Hey, Cornell, let's go to lunch, man. Are you treating?
Yeah, no problem, man. Where you want to go to eat for lunch?
I got the taste for Church's chicken.
All right, man, no problem. Let's go. What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Cornell, the tech savvy rider. Today is January 22nd, and I'm having conversations with my stomach. I am hungry as heck right now. Today's topic is power consumption, horsepower, and fuel efficiency. It's kind of windy out here today. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. GoPro, stop recording.
A tech savvy rider implemented new technology to modify his 2015 GL 1800 Honda Goldwing. That Goldwing later became known as Black Flash, an extreme lighting show bike.
Alright, YouTube. Like I said, today is January 22nd. It is roughly about a little bit after 12. Today's temperature is 37 degrees with a high of 57 degrees at 12 noon. So now, you know, it's 12 noon, so hopefully it's pretty close to that temperature. Today's topic is horsepower, fuel efficiency, power consumption. Now, I know a lot of motovloggers attempted to, talk about this subject based on their so-called research of what they have done about power consumption and fuel efficiency. And it was all based on research that they did, but they cannot tell you firsthand themselves of the difference, because one, they don't own the products that cause you to lose your fuel efficiency on your motorcycle. Now, the first thing I want to say, keep in mind, horsepower, power consumption means more fuel is being used. So the more power you have, the less fuel efficiency your motorcycle is going to be. Now, to break it down to you, I'm not going to try to look up the statistics for the Goldwing on miles per gallon. I'm going to tell you everything. What I'm talking about is coming from firsthand of what I'm dealing with. Just like everything else on my channel. Everything I talk about, I'm talking about from experience. Oh man, this wind is something else. Alright, when I first bought my Goldwing, everything was still stock. Nothing was changed out. Still running original manufactured stock items on my Goldwing. Now, for me to get to work from home, I said going from home to work in the morning is roughly about 10 miles. For me to leave for lunch and go home, that's another 10 miles. Then after lunch, of course, going from home back to work is 10 miles. And then at the end of the day, when I'm ready to go back home, that's another 10 miles from work to home. So I can easily put 40 miles a day on my Goldwing just by going to work and taking lunch throughout the day. Now, my fuel efficiency for me running stock, I was running 40 miles a day going back and forth from Monday to Friday. Everything good to go, didn't have to gas up, nothing, anything like that. I was good to go. But when it came to Saturday morning for the weekend, if I wanted to enjoy riding my Goldwing for the weekend, I would have to get up on Saturday morning. In order for me to ride my Goldwings on Saturday morning or for the weekend, I would have to get up on Saturday morning and go fill up so I can enjoy riding for the weekend. Alright, that's me running stock. Now the first thing that I changed out on my Goldwing was my exhaust system. Now no matter what exhaust system you get for your Goldwing, you know me, I'm running Two Brother Racing. So no matter if you're running Two Brother Racing or any other exhaust system, it all comes to the same thing. You get ready to change out your factory exhaust. So when I changed out my factory exhaust, I'm running Two Brother Racing. When I changed out my factory exhaust, my gas mileage went from me trying to enjoy the weekend by refilling up on Saturday morning to now here it is Friday morning. Monday through Thursday I'm good to go, but on Friday morning, in order for me to go to work, I would have to fill up. So that means that once I changed out my exhaust, I immediately lost out on about 40 miles of me getting to work. 40 miles was gone. So Monday through Thursday, I was good to go. Friday morning, I had to fill up just to make it to work. Now, the other thing I replaced on my Goldwing, I switched out the stock, was the windshield. I went from the stock windshield to this glorious F4 plus 4, and then added some Baker wings on top of that. So the wind resistance and the power consumption was higher. So I went from Monday to refilling on Friday morning to go to work from, here it is, Monday to Thursday afternoon on me trying to come home for lunch. I had to fill up. So I lost probably another 20 miles on adding the windshield. Exhaust was about 40. Windshield and the Baker wings, plus the wind resistance, added another 20 miles or so. So I went from Monday to Thursday afternoon on fuel consumption. So that was the big difference. Now the horsepower, now I don't know if the exhaust actually add horsepower, but it really do feel like it does. Now if it does mechanically, I have no idea. I'm not a mechanic, but I can tell you that I do feel the difference in my horsepower when I'm taking off or riding, you know, fast or whatever you want to call it. I definitely feel the power. So more power, less fuel. I mean, more power to more fuel, the less fuel efficiency that I'm dealing with. So that's my cut on this whole power consumption, fuel efficiency, and power or horsepower. Yeah, it's not a myth. In order to have horsepower, you're gonna lose your fuel efficiency on the Goldwing. To me, no matter what motorcycle you're gonna use, if you're gonna hype it up and run it, it's gonna burn more fuel. So just giving y'all my thoughts on this whole power consumption, fuel efficiency, horsepower bit. And make a long story short, the more you take away from the stock factory components on your motorcycle to add third-party vendor equipment on your motorcycle, the fuel efficiency is gone out the window. So right now, I probably can average maybe about 180 miles to about 190 on a tank of gas for the week, where I was during the week doing factory, use my factory original components, I was averaging a month roughly about 240 miles. I can't do that anymore. So that's why I'm so stuck on taking some gasoline and riding with my trailer, because I don't have that fuel efficiency that I once had when I was running stock. So other than that, YouTube, just wanted to get y'all get you all's perspective on the whole thing. How much gas, if you changed out components on your motorcycle, your factory, you know, like your exhaust, your windshield, what is the big difference that you notice in your fuel efficiency? Do you feel the difference in your horsepower or power consumption? Is the fuel still the same, or the average money you're spending, mileage you're getting per week, is it still the same? Now, I didn't bother to look up anything about miles per gallon for the Goldwing. Didn't bother to look up any specifications. I'm going from my experience of what I have been dealing with. Hit me up below, tell me what you think, guys. What's the difference for you? If you're still running original, how many miles you getting? If you changed out some of your original stock parts, what's the miles you're getting versus what you originally was getting? Let me know below. That's my spiel for today, YouTube. Y'all have a good one. GoPro, stop recording.